Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because today's story is absolutely wild. We're talking about instant justice at its finest. So picture this, you're at an airport lounge, minding your own business, when someone decides to publicly humiliate you. What would you do? Well, what happened to me turned into the most satisfying moment of my entire life. This story involves designer labels, stolen credit cards, a very loud woman with zero self-awareness, and an announcement that made an entire airport lounge go silent. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. Before we dive in, quick reminder. If you enjoy stories about entitled people getting their comeuppance, smash that like button and let me know in the comments what you would have done in this situation. Alright, let's get into it. So this happened about 3 months ago. I was on my way back from Singapore after closing a major deal for my company. I work in international logistics. Basically, I help coordinate shipping routes for manufacturers. It's not glamorous, but it pays well and I get to travel. But here's something most people don't know about me. I grew up dirt poor. I'm talking about food stamps, thrift store clothes, and my mom working 3 jobs just to keep the lights on. My dad left when I was 5. And my mom raised me and my 2 younger brothers on her own. I remember being that kid in school wearing the same worn-out jeans every day. I remember the other kids whispering and laughing. I remember how much it hurt to be judged for something I couldn't control. That pain, it never really leaves you. Even now, when I've worked my way through college on scholarships, climbed the corporate ladder, and make 6 figures, I still remember what it feels like to be looked down on. So when I travel, I don't dress to impress. I wear comfortable clothes because I've earned the right not to care what strangers think. I had on my favorite old college hoodie that day, the one my mom scraped together money to buy me for my 18th birthday. It's faded and worn, but it means everything to me. I had about 3 hours before my flight, so I decided to hit up the airline's premium lounge. My company has a corporate membership, so I get access whenever I fly for business. These lounges are amazing. Free food, drinks, showers, quiet spaces to work. I walk in, scan my boarding pass, and the staff greets me warmly. "Welcome back, Ms. Chen. Your usual spot by the window is available." They know me because I fly this route constantly. I grab a plate of food, pour myself some coffee, and settle into one of those comfortable armchairs near the floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the runway. I'm just decompressing, thinking about getting home to see my mom. I try to visit her every weekend, when she walks in. Let me paint you a picture of this woman. Mid-40s, dripping in designer everything, and I mean everything. Louis Vuitton bag, Gucci belt, Prada sunglasses perched on her head, Hermes scarf, the works. Her outfit probably cost more than my mom's monthly rent. But here's the thing about designer clothes, they don't automatically make you classy. And this woman was about to prove that in the most spectacular way possible. She walks in with her daughter, who looked maybe 19 or 20. The daughter seemed nice, actually, quiet, a bit embarrassed by her mom's loud voice. She reminded me of myself at that age, uncomfortable, wanting to be invisible. The mom, though, she was one of those people. You know the type. Talks loudly on her phone so everyone can hear about her important business calls. Makes a big show of everything. She sits down in the seating area across from me, maybe 15 feet away, and immediately starts talking. And I mean talking. Loud enough that everyone in the section could hear every word. "Jessica, darling, this lounge has really gone downhill," she announces to her daughter. "I mean, look at the people they're letting in now. Absolutely no standards anymore." I feel my chest tighten. I know where this is going. I've heard this tone before. In high school, in college, every time someone thought they were better than me. The woman keeps going. When I was your age, these premium lounges actually meant something. Now they just let anyone in. It's like flying economy with better chairs. Her daughter mumbles something I can't hear, clearly uncomfortable. "Oh, please," the mom continues. Look around. Half these people look like they're dressed for a trip to Walmart, not an international flight. No self-respect whatsoever. My hands are shaking. I grip my coffee cup tighter. Don't let her get to you. Don't let her make you feel small. But then she gets specific. So much worse. She straight up points at me and says to her daughter, loud enough for everyone to hear, case in point, look at that girl over there in the ratty hoodie and old backpack. I mean, seriously, this is who they're allowing in premium lounges now? She looks like she's here to clean the place, not fly. I freeze. My face goes hot. Every single person in the lounge is now looking at me. I'm that kid in school again. I'm that teenager wearing thrift store clothes. All the years of hard work, all the success I've achieved, none of it matters in this moment. The woman continues, completely oblivious, or maybe she just doesn't care. I swear, airlines have no standards anymore. Probably some budget traveler who used points or something. In my day, you had to actually be somebody to access these lounges. I feel tears stinging my eyes, but I refuse to cry. I will not give her that satisfaction. Her daughter looks mortified. Mom, please stop. Oh, don't, Mom, please me. I'm just stating facts. People need to have some pride in their appearance. If you can't dress appropriately, you shouldn't be in spaces like this. Her mother clearly never taught her any better. That line about my mother, that breaks something in me. My mother, who worked herself to exhaustion to give me a better life. My mother, who never complained, never gave up, never stopped believing in me. I look down at my hoodie. The one my mom bought me. The one she saved for months to afford. And suddenly, I'm not sad anymore. I'm angry. Not the hot, explosive kind of anger, the cold, focused kind. Because people like this woman, they judge without knowing. They mock without understanding. They have no idea what others have been through, what battles they've fought, what mountains they've climbed. Before I can say anything, she takes out her phone and, I kid you not, takes a photo of me. This is going in my review of this lounge, she says loudly. Unacceptable standards. I'm writing to the airline. They need to know what kind of people are ruining the premium experience. Several people in the lounge are now looking uncomfortable. An older businessman nearby catches my eye and gives me a sympathetic look. But no one says anything. Everyone just watches. The woman's daughter whispers urgently, Mom, you're being really rude. I'm being honest, Jessica. Someone has to maintain standards. When you're successful like I am, you'll understand. I take a deep breath. I've learned in business that the best response isn't losing your cool, it's staying calm and letting the truth reveal itself. So I just smile at her. A small, knowing smile. This seems to annoy her even more. Oh, and she's smiling, completely oblivious to how inappropriate she looks. Typical. These people have no self-awareness. I pull out my phone and text my colleague Sarah, who works in the airline's corporate partnerships division. We've become friends over the years. Hey, weird question. Can you check if there are any alerts on lounge memberships right now? Someone here is acting really strange, super defensive about belonging here. While I'm waiting for her response, the loud woman is still going. She's now on the phone with someone, practically shouting about how standards have completely disappeared and how she's definitely writing to management. She orders champagne, the expensive kind, and makes sure everyone knows it. The Dom Perignon, please. I only drink the best. My phone buzzes. It's Sarah. OMG, yes. We actually just got an alert 20 minutes ago about a stolen credit card being used to purchase lounge day passes at multiple locations. Security is already on their way to the Singapore lounge to investigate. Someone's been on a shopping spree with a stolen card, luxury goods, lounge access, the works. Why do you ask? My heart starts racing. I look over at the woman, who's now taking selfies with her champagne glass, making sure her designer labels are visible in every shot. I text back, I'm in the Singapore lounge right now. There's a woman here who seems really eager to broadcast that she belongs here. Almost aggressively defensive about it. And she's dripping in designer goods. What's she wearing? We have descriptions from the fraud alert. I describe the outfit, the Louis Vuitton bag, the Gucci belt, the Hermes scarf, everything. There's a longer pause this time. Then 3 dots appear, disappear, appear again. Oh my God! That exactly matches the description from the credit card fraud alert. The card owner, a woman whose sister stole her card, reported several luxury purchases and multiple lounge access passes purchased in Singapore over the past 48 hours. Security should be there any minute. Please stay safe and don't engage with her. I have to physically stop myself from reacting. The woman who mocked me for looking poor is using a stolen credit card to fake a luxury lifestyle. About 5 minutes later, I notice 2 security officers enter the lounge. They're in plain clothes but with badges visible. They're talking quietly with the staff at the front desk, looking at something on a tablet. The loud woman doesn't notice. She's too busy posting on Instagram. I can see her screen from here. Hashtags like hashtag luxury lifestyle, hashtag premium travel, hashtag first class life, hashtag living my best life. The irony is almost painful. Then the lounge staff makes an announcement over the PA system. Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention please? If you are currently accessing this lounge using a day pass purchased within the last 48 hours, could you please present your credentials and identification to the staff at the front desk? This is a routine security verification. Thank you for your cooperation. The change in the woman's face is instant. Her smile drops. Her eyes go wide. The color drains from her cheeks. What? She says to her daughter, her voice suddenly shaky. Why would they need to verify? I paid for these passes. This is ridiculous. Her daughter looks worried now too. Mom, maybe we should just go. No. I paid good money for these passes. They can't. Her confidence is crumbling. The loud, mocking woman from 5 minutes ago is now fumbling with her designer bag, hands trembling. One of the security officers walks over. Very politely, very professionally. Excuse me, ma'am. Were you the one who purchased the day passes for today's lounge access? Yes, I did. Is there a problem? Her voice is higher now, defensive. Could you please come with us to verify some information? Just a routine check. I don't understand. What's this about? I haven't done anything wrong. The entire lounge has gone silent. Everyone is watching. The older businessman who gave me the sympathetic look earlier is now watching with interest. Ma'am, we can discuss this here or in a private area. Which would you prefer? The woman stands up, her whole body rigid. This is absolutely ridiculous. I am a paying customer. I will not be treated like some criminal. Do you know who I am? Ma'am, if you could please come with us. No. I demand to speak to a manager. This is harassment. I'll have your jobs for this. Her daughter is crying now, tears streaming down her face. Mom, please, let's just go with them. The security officer's face remains neutral, but his voice becomes firmer. Ma'am, I need you to come with us now. We can do this calmly, or we can involve airport police. Your choice. The woman's face goes from red to pale white. She grabs her Louis Vuitton bag, the one she was so proud of, and follows them to the front desk area, her designer heels clicking loudly on the marble floor. I can hear everything from where I'm sitting. Can you provide the credit card used for the purchase? I left it at the hotel. Can you provide the name on the card? Silence. Long, heavy silence. Ma'am, the credit card used to purchase these passes was reported stolen yesterday morning by the actual card owner. The cardholder, your sister, has filed a police report. We have transaction records showing this card was used to purchase luxury goods at multiple stores in this terminal, as well as lounge access passes. We also have security footage. This is a mistake. I can explain. My sister gave me permission to use. Ma'am, your sister has provided us with text messages where you asked to borrow money and she refused. She had no idea you had access to her card information. She's been trying to reach you for 2 days. The woman starts crying. Not delicate tears, ugly, desperate sobbing. Please, I can pay it back. I just wanted to give my daughter a nice trip. I lost my job 6 months ago, and I couldn't tell her, and I just wanted her to think I was still successful. Her daughter gasps. Mom, you lost your job? Why didn't you tell me? Because I was ashamed. Because I didn't want you to know that I'm a failure. In that moment, watching this woman break down, something shifts inside me. I'm still angry about what she said. I'm still hurt. But I also see something I recognize. Desperation. Shame. The fear of being judged. She created this fake luxury life because she couldn't face the truth. She mocked me for my poor appearance because she was terrified of being poor herself. She judged me to make herself feel superior, to convince herself she was still somebody. More security arrives. The woman is still sobbing, mascara running down her face, all her designer armor useless now. Please, my daughter has a flight to catch. She didn't know anything about this. Please don't punish her for my mistakes. One of the officers nods. We've verified that. Your daughter can continue to her flight. But you need to come with us. As they escort the woman toward the exit, she's no longer the loud, confident person who walked in. She's broken. Humiliated. Everything she was afraid of becoming. Her daughter stands there, frozen, watching her mother being led away. Then she turns and looks directly at me. She walks over slowly. Her eyes are red from crying. I'm so sorry, she says, her voice barely a whisper. What my mom said to you was horrible. There's no excuse for it. I'm so sorry. I can see she means it. She's embarrassed, devastated, and probably processing 1,000 revelations about her mother. Thank you for saying that, I tell her. That takes courage. She nods, wipes her eyes. My whole life I thought we had money. She always bought expensive things, always talked about her important job. I had no idea she was struggling. I had no idea she would do something like this. Sometimes people make bad choices when they're desperate, I say. And sometimes they hurt others because they're hurting inside. She looks at my hoodie, the one her mother mocked. That hoodie, it looks comfortable. And it looks loved. I smile, for real this time. It was a gift from my mom. She worked 3 jobs to raise me. This hoodie represents every sacrifice she made. Every night she stayed up worried about bills, every time she went without so I could have something. I wear it because it reminds me where I came from and how hard she fought for me. The girl's tears start fresh. I wish my mom had told me the truth. I would have understood. I would have helped. We could have gotten through it together. An announcement calls her flight. She has to go. I hope things work out for your family, I tell her. And I hope your mom gets the help she needs. Thank you. And I'm sorry again. Really. She leaves, and I watch her walk away, a young woman whose world just shattered, but who had the grace to apologize for something that wasn't her fault. The lounge slowly returns to normal. People go back to their phones, their meals, their conversations. But several people near me acknowledge what happened. The older businessman comes over. I'm sorry about how she spoke to you earlier. That was completely uncalled for. And I'm sorry I didn't speak up to defend you. Thank you, I say. Sometimes the truth has a way of coming out. A woman with kind eyes stops by my seat. That hoodie looks perfect for traveling. Comfortable clothes are the smart choice. Anyone who judges you for that isn't worth your time. Another person gives me a thumbs up. A few others smile sympathetically. The lounge staff comes over and apologizes profusely for the disruption and for not intervening sooner when the woman was being rude. I sit there for a while after everyone goes back to their routines. I think about what just happened. About the woman who judged me, who is probably in a security office right now facing serious charges. Part of me feels vindicated. She hurt me, and there were consequences. But another part of me feels sad. Because I understand what it's like to be desperate. To feel like you're not enough. To be so scared of judgment that you do things you shouldn't. The difference is, I never hurt other people to make myself feel better. I worked 3 jobs in college. I lived on ramen and took every overtime shift I could get. I climbed out of poverty through hard work, not by stealing and putting others down. I think about my mom, who's probably at home right now watching her favorite TV show, having no idea what just happened. She taught me that true class isn't about what you wear or what you own, it's about how you treat people. It's about kindness, dignity, and integrity. That woman in all her designer clothes had none of those things. She had a costume, but no character. Sarah texts me, "Security just confirmed everything. She's being arrested for credit card fraud, identity theft, and theft over $15,000. Her sister is devastated but pressing charges. The daughter was cleared. She genuinely had no idea. How are you doing?" I text back, "I'm okay. Honestly, I feel bad for her. She was so desperate to appear successful that she destroyed her life. You're a better person than me. After what she said to you, I'd be celebrating." "Maybe," I reply. But celebrating someone else's destruction doesn't make me feel better. It just makes me grateful for what I have. I finish my coffee, gather my ratty backpack, and head to my gate. My flight is boarding soon. As I walk through the terminal in my comfortable hoodie and worn sneakers, I hold my head high. Because I know who I am. I know what I've overcome. I know what I've earned. And I know that my worth has nothing to do with designer labels or expensive champagne or impressing strangers in airport lounges. It has everything to do with the woman who raised me, the values she taught me, and the person I've chosen to be. So there you have it. The woman who mocked my appearance for not being high-class enough was literally committing fraud to fake a luxury lifestyle. And in the end, all her designer armor couldn't protect her from the truth. The lesson here? Never judge people by their appearance. You have no idea who they are, what they've been through, or what they're capable of. That person in comfortable clothes might be a CEO. That person with the old backpack might have just closed $1 million deal. And that person you're mocking might be worth more than you'll ever be, not in money, but in character. And the truth? The truth always finds a way to reveal itself. Always. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more real-life stories. Drop a comment below with your thoughts. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and remember, be kind. You never know what someone else is going through.